Okay, Tesla on the monthly, we are just kind of watching this pullback for now and waiting to see if we tap a bounce zone for a reversal, right? So we've continued to move lower this month, which we had a beautiful couple months where we just pushed and ran straight up. So a pullback is always necessary. So if you're looking left again, we definitely cleared this 361. We had been holding it and trying to just hold it over and over again, and we finally tumbled this last week. So let's look at the next area down. This 311 to 318 is definitely going to be an area that we could potentially get some pushback. If you look at where the wick is right through here, this 325 area, that is right over here as well, and where we pulled back and bounced. So that was our first target, was that 325. Now we're going to be watching 311 and 318. If we get under that bounce zone, 290 is going to be the area that we'll be taking a peek at and just kind of seeing. This is a very strong level of support, so we definitely could see a bounce if we continue on down. This area is also another area where we have some chop and could cause another bounce should we get below that 290 area. Our lower trend line sits about 270, so still plenty of room on the monthly to continue moving on down. Definitely could see us continue for a little bit here. We don't have a whole lot of support right through here until we get to that 290 when you're looking at the monthly chart. Flipping over to our weekly, I am watching this smaller weekly trend line right through here. I'd love to see us get a break above that soon. If we do, that's going to be my first signal that we could potentially come on up and test the upper trend line here for more of an upside move. But we have had 4 weeks straight down, so it's definitely time for some sort of a bounce. Relief bounce is needed through here. So just keeping an eye on this trend line right through here for this week, and it sits about 345 to see if we can get that relief bounce a little bit higher. We'll see. Looking at the daily chart, we've been holding this squeeze for a while. We came right down to that lower trend line. We tested it. We pushed a tiny bit below and then pushed right back up. So this is definitely going to be a trend line to watch moving into next week. We want to hold that 338 area, and if we do, we could potentially bounce and head on up to that 384. So definitely an area to watch when we're looking at the daily chart. Just a little bit different view. I wanted to kind of show you the area that we're in right now has been a really strong chop zone. So these are daily candles, you guys. So inside, really tiny, lots of chop. So last time we pushed up into this, we got to the top of this area, rejected. We pushed back in, and then look, that was our beautiful push to the upside. So we're in the exact same range. We could get this push down below again before we see more upside. We could continue and fill this gap right through here. Not really sure yet, right? But we are in this area where we have had some bounces and some rejections. So let's see if this area is going to cause us to get a little relief bounce and a push higher heading into the next couple weeks. And again, if not, we do have this gap to fill right through here below us as well. So it's just a waiting game for right now to kind of see where Tesla stops and then where we get that nice bounce from.